It's the That's the Just It show. Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's the Christmas show. It's the Christmas show and happy holidays. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to you, because your kids probably do. First, I want to start off by saying this. I was driving past Northwestern Highway, and I saw a deer in the median. He was dead. And all I could think about was, Santa gonna be a little late this year. But boom. No.
Which one was it?
It was Rudolph. It was Rudolph because it was dark.
Rudolph?
It was dark.
Quarterback.
Come on, man.
For Christmas,
That's because his nose was bleeding. You thought it was red for Rudolph.
hey, it's Northwestern. For Christmas, we gonna have something for what we doing something a little special for you, women. Why y'all laughing? We doing something special just for you, women. And okay, and we're gonna help you out. This is gonna be our Christmas gift to you. Often, women want to act like they don't know the things that they do bother us. And sometimes we don't say anything because we can't. Maybe we gotta go to sleep next to you.
Scary ass.
Us five right here, we about to tell you some things that you do that really fucking... My mom used to say something about clenches, makes my drawers, clench. Yeah, it just make my draw. Yeah, it just I can't remember what she used to say about the draws, but I wish I could think about it right now. Something about that, yeah. But anyway, the last couple weeks I've been looking at the videos, and I thought, before I came in tonight, that I was the only bad guy. And they're telling me that Profound Rucker is also a bad guy, people have something to say.
I'm glad to join the club.
And before that, I didn't know that because tonight I brought a special guest, another bad guy, you know what I'm saying? Because the other guys, they've been kind of nice on y'all. So I figured if I bring this dude, because he's a pretty interesting guy, because he tells his point of view the only way he can tell it. And I always enjoy our conversations. And he's going to tell you, just like we going to tell you, about things that y'all do and act like y'all don't know really bothers him. But first, I'm going to do our intro. And we're going to do locations this week. So, we're going to start like this. Profound Rucker.
Yeah, what's up?
Right, we always start with him because, he just be like, he always fuck it up if it's at the end.
I'd do better if I was at the end.
No, you got to give a punchline. You got to kind of make it funny. You kind of be like, damn, I wish it was another person here.
No, I'm good now.
Okay, you own it now?
Oh, yeah.
Next week, you going to be last.
All right.
But this week, if I was in St. Thomas,
Okay.
how would you greet me, brother?
Do not know.
See what I'm saying? He talking about he would be last.
But he sounded so confident.
Yeah, I did. At first, I was like, St. Thomas. I was like, Then I was like, I ain't even been to St.
Okay,
Thomas.
It looks like there's been a lot of time there.
Okay. Let's go again. If I was in Alabama, yeah, you know Alabama. How would you greet me, brother?
Down yonder, what up?
Okay, that'll work.
Merry Christmas, nigga.
Okay, we gonna go with Drake since Drake next to me. If I was in LA, brother, how would you greet me?
I've never been to the West Coast, so I wouldn't know how
You know how Snoop talk, nigga.
What set you rep?
I'm North End, Detroit.
Okay, see, that's why.
Hold on, now you know how I feel about St. Thomas. All right.
We gonna stop doing the guests, right? We just gonna do the host.
I don't know whether to go Vato or
It's all,
start doing
it's all right. It's all right, brother. My fault.
Oh, shit.
Lou, it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
If I was in the North Pole, how would you greet me?
Get your orphan ass to work. We got toys to make.
Hey, we got toys to make. It's almost Christmas time.
Elfin ass to work. All right.
My man Dez Cortez.
What up, though?
If I was in the South Pole, how would you greet me?
Come this way, penguins.
No.
That sounds like some traffic.
Fuck them people in the North Pole.
Just penguins and shit down
Right,
there,
fuck,
bro.
right. Fuck Santa.
North Pole get all the love.
And
dog.
Miss Claus. Fuck them uppity reindeer. yeah.
South Pole
Hey,
get no
South
love.
Pole.
No love.
Just like he said, excellent movie, dog. I watched it. I like that shit.
Dude,
thank you.
you don't go into it like that. How does this
I just had to tell him because I won't forget about it.
Which movie? I'm sorry.
Hold on. That's not how you do it.
I was going to forget about
That's
it.
not how you do it. It's not how you do it.
I told you I'm learning. What's up?
Okay. So let me lead you into it. Hey, Profile Rucker.
Oh, shit. All right.
What did you do this weekend?
Shit. Oh, the weekend, I've been chilling.
This nigga
Watching movies again.
Okay, there we go.
Watch like about 3 of your movies.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This nigga stalking you, right?
I appreciate that,
Which
bro.
3 did you watch?
Parental.
Parental discretion.
We get it.
And I watched the. I can't remember the names though, but I watched the one where you. I watched all 3 of them. They was good. Me and my friend watched them. They was out cold.
Thank you, man.
No,
Right, because he would know the names. These niggas, man.
I can't remember names because she looked them up.
Well,
She was like, "There you go."
write that shit down, man. You a podcaster. Come in here with the names.
Down, boy.
What did I do in the movie?
Parental advisory. You was the
Not
you
that
know
one.
girl.
We know about that one. What's the other
Oh,
two?
the Christmas thing. Little Christmas movie you was in.
Little.
No, it was the Christmas movie.
Not Left in Vegas. It wasn't really Christmas.
I think that might be what he talking about.
I think
though.
that my Not Left in Vegas, probably.
It's gonna be a remake called All About Dead, starting Profile. It's not like All About Eve.
Y'all.
Right. He sure put that off the track. Right.
No, he had never saw the performances before. Nigga wanted to see the movie, man.
Yeah, I
But
ain't
you
never-
can't tell us which ones it was. You
He know
got
what it
22
is,
movies
man. He
on,
know what it
but
is.
you
Yeah,
got
these
22
3 movies I watched, they
believe
was
you,
nice.
bro.
That was good. So yeah.
I believe. No. People be like, nah, I really liked you in the movie where you had them dreads. The movie where I had the dreads ain't even out yet. So that's when
I ain't seen that one. I ain't seen the movie with the
like,
dread.
oh man, thank
Yeah.
you. No, it ain't out. That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
he's
that's
supposed
how I
to know what you did.
He didn't have his beard on.
You just named other.
Was
I
it?
can't remember the names of the damn movies.
Well, you
Oh,
remember it takes
it had a red. Had the red title to it.
Had a red title to it.
The letters on the movie was red. I can't. Man, let's go on to the next. I can't
Right.
remember
This is
what it is. I remember next
Pictionary,
time.
right? Movie.
man.
Your future husband.
Was I beating up on somebody? Nah.
Nah.
You ain't see different husband. Then.
Man, I'm gonna
get
need you to
penalized
come
for
in
doing
with them written down next time. If that's what you did, you gonna lead us into that part, and then you gonna fuck it up.
Look, I just want to know I seen it. That was it.
Man,
Appreciate you, my dog.
shout out to St. Remy's.
Same Remy. Should we actually give everybody the story?
Go ahead, give
All right,
a
so,
story to St. Remy's.
I sent my daughter to the store and asked her if she can grab me a 5th of Remy so we can drink it during the show. And
Ooh.
I just put it, I looked at it, put it in the bag real quick, and then she told me the price. And when she told me the price, I knew it wasn't right. And I looked at it and I said, dang, that's a St. Remy, dog. With the same Remy type bottle, the same style, the same everything, man. They got knock-off liquor, bro.
Yeah.
They got knock-off liquor, man.
That's like one of them fakes you get on Canal Street in New York.
Exactly, man. That's like some fake Jordans, man.
Hey,
Yeah, where the dude be doing the splits and stuff.
Y'all ain't been drinking that, hey y'all?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Drink it. No,
right?
Oh,
it's not good.
It's
But we gonna do something with it.
it's
aftertaste.
Alcohol. Don't waste alcohol.
right.
Let me taste it.
St. Remy's. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. Oh yeah.
It's warm and I'm telling you.
So,
Come up out of that sweater in a minute.
women, I hope y'all got y'all pencils and pens ready, because we about to run this down. Pencils and pens for the women's.
Before you go there, though, what you drinking? Your mama.
Oh, I am drinking Maker's Mark whiskey.
Oh, that's the
This
good.
is,
That's the good shit.
Yeah, Maker's Mark. That's why I keep it in a personal thing. I don't like to try to share it too much.
Are we sponsoring them two tonight?
No.
They might.
I mean,
That
what
ain't
you
no-
drinking?
wait, that ain't no Saint Maker's Mark.
Right. What you drinking?
right.
Is it the flask that made you have to ask him what he was drinking?
Yeah.
I'm a recovering alcoholic. I still have moments.
Oh, you smelled
You want to
it.
smell it? I'm going to say
You smelled it.
I can blow it at you.
I'm kidding.
I used to work for this man that every time you said something about liquor, he used to lick his lips like a dog and shit. Every time.
And I
you
bet
said-
he wasn't aware of it.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He
That's
wasn't.
funny. Hey, man, a boy alcohol, right? Alcohol funny together.
And that nigga used to always like it. He had a dog too, a big ass dog. So I guess him and the dog was like real close and shit. But every time you said something about liquor, he'd lick his lips like he was like a dog. So can we go into the thing now, Lou?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. Oh yeah.
I don't bother with colored people.
Okay, first let's get it. Let's get this over with. Let's get the elephant out the room.
What?
Lou wasn't here last week.
And I apologize for that to all of you and to all my peers.
It was bad weather, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't no bad weather. You know, you really want to know what it was?
I was expecting bad weather.
Uh-oh.
You was expecting me to say something too, right?
He was...
No,
What was he
I
doing?
try to be in integrity.
But I'm
What was
saying
he doing?
you
What was he
really wasn't expecting me to have no kind of comment about what you was doing while you couldn't come.
What was
I was out of town.
doing?
So the week before last, I said something about Lou's boyfriend on the show. I called him Young Mason. And I'm sure the nigga didn't like it. Because
Yeah.
Lou didn't like it.
Oh, the Instagram guy.
So I believe that this was the power move last
No,
week.
it wasn't.
It was like, I don't want you to go tonight because my feelings are hurt. And Lou was like, okay, I don't have to go. I'll be with you
Oh,
because I
man.
really want to be with you and I love you. And he said, well, thank
Be a
you.
captain, save a man.
That is not what happened.
Well, what happened? Go ahead, please. Because I told you, if I don't hear anything, the worst place a nigga can live is in my imagination.
Okay.
I have to agree with that one.
So,
I was just in Kalamazoo and got caught up.
nigga, he said, it's going to be a snowstorm. I said, well, come before the snowstorm. You called me at 12 o'clock p.m. and then he didn't answer.
These
no
clouds coming from the west.
From Kalamazoo side.
Faster and faster.
So I think it was a power move and shit.
It was
and
not a power move. It was a combination of lazy and I was feeling good and I was laying up.
You was feeling good, so he did a power move to make you feel good.
It was the weekend.
It was the
You was
weekend.
getting you some boy pussy. You was getting you some boy pussy.
Oh, Jesus.
You was getting you some boy
We're not
pussy.
having this conversation again. What you do on the weekend?
I didn't get no boy pussy.
You sure, nigga?
No, I'm fine.
quit.
It sounds like I'm jealous and shit. Right?
You was like, well, I ain't getting no boy.
I ain't getting no boy pussy. That's all right. It
That's
doesn't
what it
hurt my
sounded
feelings.
like.
It's all right. My feelings are not hurt. I can take it.
But no, seriously.
That sound like
And that's
another
why-
gay movie.
and that's
That's
why-
all right.
No, and that's why
I can take that too.
Stop it.
You on a roll, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt my feelings.
No, his feelings was not hurt. But, and that's why I felt so bad because
I don't
I
even
made a
remember.
commitment to y'all.
I don't even remember.
And I wanted to be with
calling
him
that.
instead. So
You don't remember.
Oh.
You barely be remembering too much. This I be like, remember when I said you be
Man,
like, nah,
there's
man.
been so much going on in my life.
And
Lamont.
I be watching some shit. I be watching it over and be like, damn, I be forgetting
See,
shit I
that's
be
what I'm
saying.
saying. I
Yeah,
just
so
didn't-
I
I don't
don't
remember that.
understand why people get mad at the shit I say. I don't know them.
I'm sure.
You ain't say
I
they
don't
name
know.
a director that they ass. So.
But I think it's more. Look, I think it's more that they feel fat then I call them fat.
Why do you think it's all fat?
Okay, well, it's not
Like
fat.
he got a following that don't like him or
So it's
something.
bitches that don't like me.
Oh, there you go. No, you said fat bitches.
But I'm saying because I say bitch.
No, you
they
said
don't
fat
like me because I
bitches.
say
You
bitches.
say fat bitch. You say fat bitch.
So that means
You
they have to
dropping
be
a double
fat.
negative. So
Because
there's-
there's really never no skinny bitches that get mad at niggas that say fat bitches.
Got a point.
You don't get skinny bitches don't get mad because you talking about fat bitches. Only fat bitches that feel like they fat feel like you calling them fat bitches. I don't know you, so how can I call you fat? I'm saying the word fat. You feel like it on the inside, so you want to take it out on me. That's some fat shit. Nah.
That
The whole Me Too movement up here, marching.
I don't
That's
give a
going
fuck.
viral, my dog.
Since we on the road,
That's going viral, right
other
there.
shit I don't like y'all doing.
Yes.
Cause most of the times it's fat bitches that do it.
Oh.
Drive in the motherfucking third lane. And then they act like they don't see you when you drive past and shit. They want to stay their ass front and shit. And they only driving 55, 60 and shit. Like, you got to go around me. That's like you got a privilege. Bitch, move over. Why won't you let somebody go past you?
So you saying it's a fat bitch privilege?
I didn't say it's a fat bitch privilege. Miles said it. Miles said it, and I agree with him. Yes.
Fat bitch privilege.
It's and most of them always look the same way. And don't be. Remember, I can't see you when you
I
grimming
think
me.
he was the 10 men in the wiz of some
Man.
fat woman.
I want to say this before you make that comment. I can't see you grimming me when you got tinted windows, dumbass. So what was that about the 10
I hate that shit.
You know how you got stuck under tiny, the fat? Yeah.
The 10 man?
Yeah, in the wiz.
On the Wiz, right?
Yeah. Did
A
that happen to you?
T, a T. That's like my favorite song on the Wiz.
But did that happen to you?
I'm fucked. I can't.
Simone?
No. The Wiz.
No, the first one he seen.
When he sing about team.
Yeah, you bit.
But is that what happened that traumatized you?
That I got fed on with a fat bitch. I got fed on by. No,
Yeah.
I told you what.
It's the
traumatized
leg.
me. It
The
was
leg.
the leg.
The 300-pound
right.
leg.
It was the leg. It was the leg.
That's right.
It was the leg.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
She was a short 300
And
pounds.
you know,
So
I
now
don't like to
that
be
you
thrown
said-
around. I don't like people to have advantage of me and be controlling me and shit. I don't.
gotta
That
work
don't
out
make me
some.
feel like a man if a bitch throwing me around.
Yeah, put that-
Right.
That
Put
brings
that
back a
back
story.
to
me. Done.
That brings up a story of me.
Please,
I
Drake.
don't date women that. I'm 6 feet. I don't date women that's over 5'5".
You know,
Okay.
they went with-
Why
oh,
that?
okay.
Because I dated a beautiful woman that was 6 feet, and we walking down the street, and the bitch put me in the headlock. So,
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Now, yeah,
almost
okay.
gave me a nook.
Okay, yeah.
The bitch almost gave me a nook. Now that didn't make me get rid of her. Now this is what made me get rid of her, right? I got her legs up, and I see that big ass 12 on the side of my flapping like this.
Wow.
When I saw that big ass foot, I was done.
See,
I was done. So I need a petite foot, a smaller foot. Yeah.
I had a
Hey,
problem
let me
with
say-
And I
that.
need a
let me
woman that
say
can hug me
this.
around my waist.
No, let me
than
say-
trying to put my shit in the
Let me say
headlock.
this. I had a cousin, God rest her soul, but she was 6'2". She was gorgeous. She was a size 10, had the titties and the ass, and she wore a size 12 shoe. And she used to say, big women need big feet.
Got to balance it out.
Yeah, you got damn right. Yes. But can you imagine one on the side of your face doing like this?
Hitting your
And
ear and shit.
it's bigger than your face and the foot, and you trying to concentrate.
She was relaxed. She was relaxed and having a good time.
And they usually got that dry ass heel that you got to saw and shit. Because they big, it'd be like the
I
weight
haven't
and
seen
shit.
a dry
It
heel.
make they heel hard.
I ain't seen a dry heel and who know when.
But that foot turned me off. And I was 18. I'm 52 now. I haven't dated a woman over 5'5" and shit since.
We might
since
not be
18.
able to get in this bitch next week.
But you said, George,
But it's true.
You said my mother was 5'12". She said me and find that less intimidating, too stupid to know 6 feet. But my aunts tell a story where they heard these dudes was jumping on my mother on the other side of grass shit. And her two sisters went around the open and they said, your mother was coming back eating the ice cream cone. And she said, oh, I beat their ass already. So I do understand
See?
that really can't happen.
Oh no, I ain't taking no ass whooping from no female. No. I have never in my life given
ain't
a
been on
bitch.
grass shit.
Now, hear me out now. I have never in my life giving a bitch a half-ass slap. Because if she's worthy of that slap, I'm gonna let her know in that first slap that we don't have time.
You gonna follow through? You gonna follow through with that?
We are not condoning battery.
No.
No, it's not.
They go
No,
follow through.
this is the right. Equal rights deserve an equal left. That's all I'm discussing.
Damn.
That's all I'm discussing.
We about to get canceled. Just let y'all niggas know we canceled.
I'm just a visitor, so you don't cancel the show and just won't
Right.
invite me back.
So please go ahead and finish that comment.
Well, the equal rights thing is out here, correct? I mean, everyone wants women are equal on this platform, right?
The comments of all
No.
guests are their opinions.
I mean,
Please, right. Let's get a disclaimer first. Go ahead,
give a
Lou. One more
disclaimer
time.
that- yeah.
The opinions of the guests are those of the guest alone, not those of That's Just It, nor any of its hosts, producers, or sponsors. Thank
That
you.
legal shit.
All
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
great.
Drop that legal
Go
language.
ahead, bust that shit.
Very good. Now that I'm on my own feet, now that I'm on my own platform,
There you go. Tear 'em up.
Equal rights deserve an equal left. I have never hit. If I have put my hands on a woman, I have never hit her twice. Never.
That sounds like some pimp talk. Like she understood the first time. When I
You
did.
goddamn right. That's exactly what it was. Because, see, what I'm not going to do is argue with you and follow it up with verbiage. I'm not going to keep talking because once we get to physical, once you touch me, you're going to know that second blow that I come to you ends everything. So that first one you take, if you could take that shit and you're going to stand back and still talk to me, then you're going to just say, okay, we good, and you just walk away and we leave it alone. And that at 52 years, and I would say maybe 3 instances of my life, I've had that happen. I've never hit a woman twice.
Now let me say this.
was initiated
Right.
by her.
Yes, it was initiated by that.
Oh, okay,
You know?
but the girl started.
Touch me and put hands on me first.
That's fair.
Touch me and put hands on me first.
Yeah.
You know?
After that first scratch, I'm like, okay, you know what?
Yeah. It always starts with this. You know, that woman wants to do this. You know, the woman wants to do this, because that's how she first tests you.
So let me
That's how
say
the
this.
first-
Yeah,
Let
yes.
me say
They
this.
step to you, the name calling, and then this. And then once this finger gets here, it's followed by, don't take the mush. Well, see, no.
The finger mush. The finger mush is real. It's disrespectful. It's worse than a face.
And let me say this. I can't speak for the whole table. But I don't condone violence on both parts. Nobody should put their hands. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves.
I agree.
Everybody should keep their hands to themselves.
Because what you don't
But
do is,
a woman will hit you in the motherfucking ear, and you be deaf for the rest of your life because she hit you with the wrong hook. So I'm just saying it's violent on both ends for either person to put their hands on somebody. So we shouldn't let words, like I always say, get us to that point. Words shouldn't get us to that point.
And can I just say, and I know this might sound antithesis to my usual point of view, but women, you really do have to stop pushing brothers. Because you know when you manipulating, and especially when you've been with somebody, you know how to push their buttons and what to
Definitely.
say. You know, so you can't, and maybe that's the lawyer in me talking.
No, my baby mama used to push my buttons. My ex-wife used to push my buttons. They knew the buttons to push.
Oh, yeah.
just because buttons get pushed, this doesn't mean it goes to physical. No, you just come.
Exactly.
You know, we debate, we
Exactly.
talk. You know, I'm in a great relationship right now. I've been 5 years and stuff, and she doesn't even breach the subject of coming at me like she can whoop me. She doesn't even try to reach the tone of voice to say, if we get into a combative argument, I think I can take you. No, it doesn't even reach that.
Exactly.
We talk, it stays monotone. Monotone stays beautiful.
That's
And
respectful.
we expressed our, exactly. It is absolutely fantastic.
And,
You know?
and on that point,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that the other women did that she doesn't do that you didn't like? Like, was there one thing that in particular, like, dang, she don't even do that?
Well-
I love that you had experienced so much.
Call you out your name. Call you. Try you. Women constantly wants to try you. Because they want a man that they think that's, can tough, that's going to fight other guys. So therefore, they think, well, if you fight me or something, if I take you there and stuff, and you do this, then it's proven to me that you will fight in the street or something, that you can handle your own because you can fight me and take on me. That's what that whole saying of a woman says and stuff. I need a man that can handle me. That means a man that can handle a man. Right? That means a man that can handle a man. I can handle a man. I can definitely handle you. I'm not going to take verbiage. I'm not going to take insults from a man. A man's not going to step toe to no man in here. Please excuse my brothers. I respect all of you. Trust me, I do. We're not going to, because that's the respect we give each other. We're not going to walk toe to toe with each other and just say, "You bitch, punk ass motherfucker."
It don't even make it.
Kind of an argument.
It don't even make it to that point.
But you see, a woman will do that. I mean, they hold behind that cloak of you can't touch a woman and stuff. But at the same time, I want to fight you. This is a bizarro world we're living in.
Oh, yeah.
Everything up is down, everything right is left, everything wrong is right. And it truly is a bizarro world. And, I unfortunately just don't, these po-raised black bitches and shit, I just don't like to deal with.
So we heard what Drake don't like.
Luke, can I just say, if you're watching this on YouTube, please go in the comment section and let us know your thoughts on what you've heard thus far.
It's about to be on.
Yeah, Luke,
What is something that you don't like? That
my mother prided herself on being a lady and being nice. So that's the standard for me. That's the standard. And a friend invited me out to lunch with some friends of hers. And it was a very attractive woman, but everything was around her. Oh, this isn't Remy, VSOP.
This is Saint Remy.
This is Saint Remy.
I know what Saint Remy tastes like.
And she would have been nasty and bitter about it, or that doesn't look anything like I thought it would look like. Oh. And like if the conversation isn't centered around her, because I hadn't seen my friend and we started talking, it was like, so y'all just gonna act like I'm not here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to cut you off. Go back.
But I'm just saying.
Merry Christmas, po-raised black bitches. There we go. There we go. I forgot to say Merry Christmas.
Put a hook on it.
Oh, yes.
I forgot to say Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas, women.
There we go.
Yes.
Put a hook on it. That's all you have to do.
That type of entitlement, and it's everywhere they go, and I see them emasculate their men, and I just be like, that ain't right.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm not saying the B word because my name ain't Oscar.
I want you to understand when I say po-raised, there are a lot of po-raised. Put no backing in the rearing of their child, no nurturing, none of the things that a woman gives to a child at birth. It's gone. They're calling their daughters bitches from the front door. They're smacking their sons. I mean, just I don't know who thought that just because you have a womb and you can have a child makes you a better parent at raising that child or rearing that child. It does not make sense. I can say this is a bizarro world.
But some of that is, remember, and they said this on one of the TV shows, Abbott Elementary. These kids grew up with, the parents, the girls, they grew up with Eve, Trina, Lil Kim.
But who let them listen to it? I got
that
7. No, not me. No, sir.
And
No,
damn
sir.
sure wasn't the daddies
No,
because we wasn't
sir.
listening to
that
that.
generation.
But it was the mamas. It was the mamas that let them listen to it because they listened to it.
they
And they
had
had
mama
it playing
listen
in
to
the car and on jam, on blast. They wasn't playing Blues Clues.
No, I am not listening to that around my
Bananas
children.
and pineapples. What's that song? Bananas and pineapples.
Bananas in pajamas.
Some shit.
Bananas and pajamas.
It was some ignorant bitch playing that shit at McDonald's in the line, loud as fuck.
I walked through a grocery
loud
store.
as fuck, and I'm like, why is you playing this shit? Like she jamming this shit, and it's loud as fuck. I mean, we in the McDonald's line, and then she don't even pull. She didn't pull up for me to pull up to the thing, so the other people on the other side got to get in before me. So that made me even madder because I was on my way somewhere, and she blasting this bullshit, and I ain't never heard it before. So I'm wondering what is it, and she pineapples and pajamas, pineapples, whatever the fuck it was crazy. I said this gotta be only. Look, I ain't even gonna feel like only our people.
No.
Only our people. I ain't.
You to rule America.
Our people are, man.
Okay,
talk
Profile
about-
Rucker. What is this? Something that you don't like when black women? I mean, not with black women. Something that you don't like when women do.
I hate women that.
You hate women?
Damn.
I said I hate women that
That's
contradict
what you
themselves by
just
saying. No, well, shit, that's the way it is. I hate women that do shit like you can't tell them nothing that's right. If I tell you 1 + 2 is 3, you got to go behind me to check this shit all the damn time. It makes no sense for you to take my advice. You asked me to do something for you, but then you want to question my theory about how I'm doing it.
Right.
So don't ask me no more.
Yeah.
Well, they would say it's because they don't trust the man's lead.
But you had enough balls to ask
who
me.
he chose to be with. I wouldn't either.
They asked. What do you say?
I missed that one.
I was like,
You're right. Was that
in all
Let me
actual,
say, when women say I trust my decision making better than yours, what they really saying is that you chose me. So why would I trust you to do the right thing?
Ooh.
but that's
Whoa.
okay. But
Whoa.
that's
I think
but-
that's worse than bitch.
Yes.
What you just said.
But what I'm saying is,
That was foul.
You just
No,
said
that
right.
was foul, Lou. I'm
That was
through.
foul. Look,
I'm
even
ready
Drake
to go
said
home.
that shit was foul.
you better shut it safely.
That was foul
and I'll
shit.
tell you why it's not foul. Because if she trusted your decision making, she would let you make those decisions about
Exactly.
those things that you have agreed to. That you're supposed to make the decision
But
about.
she know you chose her to be your companion,
So that
so
gives
she
her
does.
some
So
doubt.
she don't trust your.
All right, your judgment.
God
Yeah, them is mainly the ones I don't make my companions.
Damn, that was powerful.
Them is mainly
right
the ones
there.
that are not my companions. They like your associates, friends, or whatever. Women that work out situations with me, I'm able to work with them. I don't deal with that crap at all. It just it like burns my skin for me to sit up there and
But
try
they'll
to,
ask you 10 times a day, what should we do? How should we do this? What should we do? How should we do this? But then when you do give the suggestion of it, because see, I was told a long time ago, if a woman ever asks you anything, I don't care what it is. You hungry? Yeah. What you gonna eat? Say anything. I don't. White Castle. I don't care if you
Say
really want
something.
it. Just say something. Don't just be like, what do you want? But see, you can't be indecisive.
that is the worst
You
question.
have to give them something.
What you want? What you want to eat?
And a woman will ask you 10 times a day, what we gonna do? How should I do this? Should I screw it to the left or should I screw it to the right? And you tell them to the righty tighty, lefty loosey. Are you sure? Is this? I understand exactly what you're saying, man. I understand exactly what you're to challenge you on it, but you want to ask you about it constantly.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can do. Who else got something? Because I can
Des,
agree with that.
And ain't got nobody else better to do it.
Yes.
No, but just talking about what you said, I had a homie who father died, left him a bunch of money. He left his girl. Everybody like, why you leave your girl? Because she like bums.
He had too much money.
No, she felt like she liked him when he was a bum. Like she's a bum, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like she for. And I couldn't believe my man was saying that, dog. Like, but,
She couldn't take the pressure to come up.
no, and but he already got $0 and looking for somebody.
So now she like him
right back
again,
with her then.
right? He should be calling her up.
I'm hopefully she moved on, but
Nah, she gonna be
She
calling that
understood that it kept
nigga.
moving
that
on.
just
about
made
the
me think
business.
about that.
She gonna be calling that nigga.
Are you bumping?
Right.
On the phone,
You need me to take you to work yet? You need me to take you to work? You
That's
wanna
like
use
the
my
women that
car?
like dirty gym shoes.
You want to use my car? You always late. He always late. Girl, can you take me home? Fuck, stop letting him drive your car, dummy.
Hey, every single baby boy is gonna come up here. And fight.
Mad at me now. Fuck them niggas.
She nigga put rims on that car.
Right.
dog.
Get out your mama's basement, niggas. Shit.
I wish my mother would allow me to stay in the basement.
have a whole bunch of things outside thinking we out of work.
Right.
And can I just say this?
And they mamas would be happy.
That's the other thing.
He finally got out and did something.
This kind of go, and this comes from having to take on a whole bunch of niggas. Can y'all stop having babies with the wrong nigga? It's wearing on your brothers and your fathers. And
That's what I was talking about last
No,
week.
for real though.
That's what I was talking about last week.
And this will put my and rest
big
my
privilege.
cousin, rest my cousin Carmen, rest her soul. She was dating this nigga, and I was in the house, and she screamed my name, Louis, come up, And I ran up and I told her, I say, I can't do nothing about you calling her bitches and hoes. That's between y'all, but you're not gonna put your hand on. Go on the porch right now. And then, I came outside and he said, let me tell you what happened. I said, I don't want to hear the shit. I heard it for 40 years. My grandmama, my mama, all my aunties, my sister, all my female cousins. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to kick your ass, and then when I'm being torted off to jail, she going to be hugged up with you crying, and you're going to be saying, we could put some money on your card, Lou. Fuck that. Can you stop getting pregnant? I'm sorry. Please take some time to consider who it is that you may be bringing life into the world with. Not just for that child, not just for you, but for all those who love you.
In other words, stop falling in love with the dick and fall in love with the man. And a man is a man. I'm just saying, a man is a man. If you fall in love with a man, he ain't gonna be just busting a nut up in you. Now, if you fall in somebody that know how to bust your back out for them 45 minutes y'all niggas was talking about, then, you know, maybe that's what it is. Right. Y'all, this nigga fucked me for 45 minutes. Oh, I love him. Tell all the girls, nigga ain't shit. Using your car to go to work. When you go to work.
Dick, isn't it?
I don't know. They don't think it's so. They don't think it's so. They call it my boo. They call him boo. They call him king.
That's what
they call him king.
That's what they call him.
They call this nigga king. He ain't got no job.
That's what they call him.
King. Because that's what he like. Des, would you finish with something else you don't like about?
Oh, yeah. I don't like how, like, the money situation, like, women feel as if they supposed to know every dollar you make. But you don't know shit they make.
Nothing about their
they
account.
Look at every single check, you know what I mean? Be looking, make sure, and then I bet if you even ask to see some shit that they
you less of a man.
Duh.
You less of a man. You in their business.
So yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
You know the
I know
history
that.
in Detroit with Martha Jean Queen.
Ooh, Martha Jean Queen,
She
yeah.
told all the women on the radio that the brothers was getting their profit sharing checks and to go up to the plant. And all the women showed, because the brother would just take the regular check home.
I do
and not
remember that.
tell them about it.
I do
But
remember that.
That's where I think that started from, at least in this area.
That's horrible.
My auntie used to go up to my uncle's job, like you said, every week and go pick up the check. They used to give the checks to the wife.
Yeah.
And them niggas, why them niggas
My
was at
daddy
work?
used to do it. He used to give it right to my mama.
They used to go to the job and get it.
But majority of the time, the reason was because the man
Fucking up the check.
no, he couldn't read.
Oh.
He didn't know how to fill out the slip.
He knew how to sign his name.
No,
My mama was
that
doing it to my daddy. He was a speed reader, nigga. He still was giving it to him.
A lot of men, black men especially, was illiterate. I mean,
In that time,
they
yeah.
wasn't.
They know how to put an X on that motherfucker.
The egg system was made for Jewish
For glory and shit to get in the 54th. I want to get in the 54th. So, another thing, another thing I don't like what women do is they'll go buy some jeans. And then they'll stand in the mirror for like 5-7 minutes looking at the ass and shit, making sure the pants are tight and these jeans that they want. They'll take that motherfucker off, put another pair on. No, that one don't fit the ass right. They'll take that one off, put another pair on. No, that one don't fit the ass right, and go back to the first one, put that pair back on, say, oh, this is perfect. Then they get mad when we looking at their ass. You just spent that much time for the perfect pants to make your ass look
I just been watching you shake in and get them up.
perfect. And now you mad because I'm looking at the motherfucker. What did you have to say, Lou?
Well, I'm going to let that marinate for a minute because that's the same thing I'm going to say my people feel about the straight dudes who get mad when your ass is hanging out and you see some gay dude looking at it. Duh.
Oh shit! Niggas that wear their pants hanging down.
Yeah, you
okay.
sagging and the ass is right there, and especially if it's looking right, I'm gonna look just like you was looking at the bitch who just walked back.
Makes all the sense in the world.
Who just walked
But
back.
both of them
all
niggas
sense in the
got
world.
dirty drawers. Why are you looking at dirty drawers?
I'm not looking at the draw.
I'm just saying, so it shouldn't make you want to look at them because they dirty drawers
X-ray
niggas.
vision.
They like the little bitches with the pajamas on and shit. Why do I want some pajama pussy? That shit ain't smelling. It can't smell right. It's pajama pussy. You ain't got nothing in between the cotton and the polyester and the motherfucking vagina.
How do you know that?
Cause
They ain't got no panties
you
under
can
them
see
damn things.
the pants are so thin you can't see no panty line. It's just ass.
That's fair.
And then they walk with the little furry boots on, the little furry shoes, the fake Uggs.
Yeah, the bear
real
claws.
ones. Right, the bear claws. That's what it is. The fake, the bear claws.
The fake Uggs.
What was you about to say, Drake?
I'm just saying, I hate when the studs and stuff. 'Cause you know, you used to wear the boxers when the pants hung down, and the studs did it too. Okay, but see, now they're wearing tighty whities and stuff. Even though they're different colors and Louis Vuitton and Tommy Hilfiger, they're still the tighty whitey style. So I had a stud get out of the gas station the other day, and the pants was hanging down. She had a nice ass.
Did she?
Oh man.
So am I gay because I checked that ass out?
Hell no.
That doesn't make
Well,
you
see,
gay.
I don't understand because she turned around and looked at me like I should
Like
have
what you
been
should have.
looking.
What you looking at, nigga?
But at the same time, she didn't open her mouth and check me like a man would say this. I'm looking at her ass.
Right.
Like what
See,
the fuck you looking at?
She didn't say that to me.
Wait.
See,
No, see. But did she look at you like this and wink? Or did she turn around and look at you?
she turned around and looked at me.
That's
But
gay.
yeah. See, see, I think I'm gay.
So did she have a chin up? Did she have a chin up when she looked at
Oh,
you?
she have a chin up and did like this.
And put her hands on her hip.
No, but she didn't put her hands on her hip, but she did do this.
That lip curl, like what you want?
But see, she didn't turn completely around. She still gave me the sad view of that
Ass.
tighty whitey ass.
Right.
And see,
Like she look at you from the back.
and see, I went from the ass up to the eyes. See, to catch her looking at me because I didn't know that she even stopped to look at me. But see, I noticed it, and then I'm thinking to myself, is the confrontation on? But she
Because
didn't.
she's
She turned
starting that shit.
But she turned around
Right.
and went to the store. So I don't know if she was like somewhat pleased.
She's starting that shit.
Yeah.
They make
Hey.
drawers to make
See-
her ass go flat.
See,
She
so
could
I'm
supposed to be
What?
wearing them drawers.
confused, man. I'm
They don't have none of
confused.
those.
Wearing the
I'm
wild-
confused.
They got
The only thing they got is the things with the compression for their chest.
They got the compressions for the ass.
I ain't seen that shit. Every stud I see got a fat ass.
Come on, they got the compressions to make
Like,
their
I
ass
thought you said
flat.
like a sports bra that can hold them down.
Yeah.
They got the sports bra for that.
They can get something to
They
tighten
will
it at the
duct tape.
butt.
They will
No.
duct tape.
No,
the ass.
I ain't seen that
They
shit.
will
Are you
duct tape
saying
the
you don't
ass.
like when women? That's another thing you don't like that women do.
Duct tape.
What's that?
I ain't seen
When they duct tape their
No,
ass?
when they make them their assets less than. And I say that.
No, we were talking about- we said-
I get, oh no,
yeah.
I'm leaning into something
Oh,
that
yeah,
women.
yeah.
Some women have done that because they say it's just safer.
Yeah,
What?
I have no
Done what?
problem with a woman going down on her titty size because it makes her back feel good.
No, I'm just talking about taping themselves down and wearing them
Oh, okay.
clothes and stuff.
I've never seen a woman that's made her ass smaller.
Yeah,
I've never seen
I ain't seen that. You have?
I've never seen a woman had to alter her appearance because she couldn't check her mouth. If she had the right mouthpiece on her, she could wear whatever she wanted to wear, still be a woman. And whatever anyone said to her, that man, whatever's going about to be derogatory or something, will bow down and say, "Yes, baby, I understand. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's right. Yes, baby." And we'll do that. But see, what's going to happen is she going to turn around and she going to man up on him. Man up on him. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Man, I don't care if she in 5-inch stiletto heels. She gonna man up on him. So what do? I mean, how do you combat this? How do you do that? How do you combat that?
Again, we don't let words get us to that point.
No, we don't. We don't. But do you and I, 6 feet tall? I'm 225, 250. You every bit of 225, 230. We stand toe to toe with each other, call each other punk bitches and stuff. That's gonna last all of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Why does women feel like they can do this all night long?
Because
Climb on
a
you.
woman knows that no matter what she looks like, if she pulls out that pussy, you might hit it.
No, most
know what?
women
That's why
know.
it's different. That's why she might be all butch and shit.
It better be
but
worth
let
it.
her pull out that pretty pussy. You gonna be like, shit. Let me get some of that same Remy.
I think it's just women like that who confrontation. It's like it's dudes who confrontation.
Confrontational,
But
exactly.
I think they tell you in the beginning. You know what I mean? Before they even get there.
Red flag.
Yeah, so when they start shaking their head and you ain't ask them nothing, like you know that when they start grabbing in the air and ain't shit there,
When the bitch
boom,
is driving in the third lane.
you gonna know that's gonna be the one that point her motherfucking finger in your face. I'm
But
telling
those are kind of women that are already figured you out before they do anything like that anyway.
you. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they don't figure you out already because through the course of your relationship, they, an argument may have stopped here and there real quick, or it may have carried on.
No, I'm talking about don't get to the relationship if you see
Oh.
that type of shit.
Okay, yeah, okay, I
Because that's
understand
gonna
that.
be the one that's gonna.
But the women that are in a relationship with you, they will be like, today they, push the button. They keep pushing that button every now and then, but they know that you ain't about to keep on going that far. So they know hey, I push this button that far, and I'm getting your face. They picked that up from the beginning. They worked their way from there.
Any man that stayed with a female after you joking and play,
That's
you
your
joke
fault.
and you tease, but you never play. And anytime a female you talking to a female, and she want to play and call you a bitch, and you play with her with that, you just lost.
You got to put her in check. Just like she going to put you in check when you call her bitch, you got to put her in check when she call you. It can't be done again.
Well, see, the thing is, I won't call her.
I ain't talking about
I'm
you.
just saying,
Right.
I'm not
That's
gonna
what
do
I'm saying. If she say that's not what I like, then that's something because you respect her. That's not what you going to do.
If I call her a bitch, like I always say, if I call you a bitch, duck.
Can I?
And if I call you a bitch because I want to be with a bitch tonight, so be a bitch.
Because
If I call her tonight, I want to have a hoe with
Does
red
that cost
hair.
extra?
It might. It might. Cash app, nigga. She might be like, cash app me some.
See,
money.
it take a lot for me to call a woman a bitch, though.
Wait, before you go there, I want to connect something that you two said.
Please.
About the red flags and about the pussy. And I'm saying I've been guilty of this, where I will see the red flags, but I want that pussy so goddamn bad. And I just,
you sold yourself.
all day. And those are the times where we got the stories.
Yeah. Always.
Those are people that we talking about because we did that shit for real all day. All day. We definitely got to accept our part in that shit, man. A lot of times we knew.
Yeah.
Most of the time, 99.9% of the time we knew.
Man, look, you knew the minute you walked into it.
$1,000 ago.
Yeah, we did.
I got
Definitely did
another.
$1,000 ago for sure.
I got another one. When these chicks, they take the pictures on social media with their tongue out,
I hate this.
but get mad when you send them dick pics.
Well, because they're unsolicited. I get mad when I get
You got your tongue
Everybody
all out.
see everybody tongue. Motherfuckers just don't see dicks.
I mean, if you got
that's two
the
totally
tongue
different
is
things.
meant to
Well, the
stay
tongue-
in your
That's
mouth.
two
The tongue is
totally
out.
different
The tongue
things,
is meant to stay in your
But those-
mouth. It's not supposed to be seductive and if you right this nigga.
The tongue is out because this is a play.
But that doesn't account for you to send them a dick pic because
I ain't saying.
yeah.
My point is, if they got a tongue out, then
It's
it
not
should
for
be
us.
it should be all right
It's
to
not
to
for
send them.
us.
a
on
dick.
social media, that's everybody.
man.
The tongue is out because
You gotta-
they're playing scissors. The tongue is out.
Every
to let it
chick
be
that
known.
with a tongue out ain't eating pussy.
Man, every 99.9 are trisexuals, and they consider this shit as a triathlon. It's like a game now.
So if they that
Everybody-
freaky, they shouldn't mind a dick pic.
well, it's
Not
unsolicited.
unsolicited. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
But
a
I'm
dick
saying
pic
the
from-
tongue
I get a
out.
lot of it, and I hate that shit. Nigga and ass pics.
The
The ass
tongue.
pics.
Have you taken any pictures with your tongue out?
For me,
Yeah.
No, you better not. Just say no.
and post
Say no.
That's
Say
my
no.
point. That's my point. If you taking pictures with your tongue out, that should be like, hey, yeah, I take dick pics.
But it make perfect sense. I just don't be thinking about that type shit.
Oh,
dog.
but, hey, but what kind of but what kind of man are
What
you to
was that?
send a
What-
random
what-
dick pic to a woman though?
Dick pic.
I gotta
That-
go.
yeah, man sending other
How many
like
guys-
man sending
how
other
many
dick pics
guys
like
at this
dog.
table?
That's
They do.
so funny, bro.
They do.
How many guys at the table?
What kind of man-
had a threesome?
Oh yeah,
2 women and you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Now, did you initiate the other woman, or did she?
She
dead.
I've never initiated.
She
Hey, look, the first one,
all the time. She
y'all ready to hear this one? Because we about to, I'm always open and shit. My first threesome, right?
What's that last
Here's the story. My first threesome. My first three. I don't even think much. But I mean,
love you, Oscar, my brother.
So, my first threesome. Look, my family gonna get mad. See, they can finally watch this motherfucker because I'm gonna start telling them I was talking about y'all, so y'all can
man.
watch
We
it.
talking about threesome,
Okay.
so we gonna get some
Oh,
stories out.
okay. So we gonna get some stories out. So, okay. So let's make this one fast. My first threesome. My cousin was coming home from jail, right? And he had a brother, and we all had a come home from jail party, right?
I don't like the way this is going.
So
Yeah, I'm like,
and the one brother that was, had the party, he had a fiance, about to be wife or whatever. She was at the party. And then family came over when he came home. And then we had another cousin that was there, a fourth cousin. So we got some Bacardi Limon, and we all went to his house.
bro.
Man, if you don't get this story, with
Four
a couple,
cousins.
I want to hear about 2 women and just real quick.
All I hear is 2 prison guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Two women,
I got 2
three
prison guys
guys.
stuck in my head.
2 women, 3 guys.
2 women, 3 guys?
All right, come on,
Yeah.
man.
It still don't sound right. Yeah, keep going. Hurry up.
Go, man.
And I was just saying that was my first, so it was a foursome.
That's a sword fight.
But they was my cousins.
That's called like 3 Musketeers.
Hey, dude,
That's a sword fight.
Look, y'all the same niggas that
old
are
were you?
smoke.
Please don't say you was over 21. Don't say you was over 21. Go.
No, I was over 21. We was fucking.
All right, next story. Next story.
I got over my 45 minutes then. 'Cause
Next story.
I'm just saying, hey, I enjoyed myself.
This went from prison
That
to
was
a sword
that was
fight.
my
Pulling your
first-
dick out in front of a nigga who just got out of prison.
That
Wow,
was-
exactly.
It was my
the
cousin.
reason I asked that question
It was
is
my cousin.
because
We took baths together. Fuck. When we were younger.
not at
When we were
25.
younger. When we were younger. Right, it's skip. Right, it's gonna skip and shit. Go ahead, Dre.
There's like,
Go
man.
ahead, Dre. Did you have something to say?
Yeah. The reason I asked that question is because women that want to have a threesome with that guy, because the guy has to be special in order for a woman to initiate it, because trying to do some things, she's trying to pull you out, but she's teaching you how to game yourself to do it the next time yourself. Watch her moves, listen to what she says, watch what she does. The next time you have a threesome, it should be your initiation. Now, have you ever had a threesome with you initiated it?
Not yet.
No.
Well. See, gentlemen, I think you got.
Oh, you know what? I have 2. In fact, I thought about it. I had 2 of them like that. The rest of them, they've been.
see.
You know, sometimes listening to y'all, I need not to have sex for 6 more lifetimes just so we can die.
I had one of the weirdest ever. And now, y'all tell me if I'm a bad dude for this.
Okay.
So, had this chick I was messing with. Beautiful. You know what I mean? We had a party at my crib. She was there, her friends was there, everybody's sister, everybody was there, right? So she come up to me during a party and say, my sister drunk. You mind if she stay here? No, I don't mind at all, right? Cool. So get towards the end of the night, I had a couch in my room too. I go to get on the couch so they can get to bed. And she was like, no, you can sleep on the bed. So I was like, nah, I ain't no way, dog. Because her sister cold too, bro. So I'm in the bed. She started, rubbing, booing, did it. I'm like, hey, listen, you can't do this because you do it one more time, it's on right with your sister sleep right there. She did it again. Boom. It's on. And her sister rolled over, bro. It was on and popping, dog. And like I make one come like they was laughing like they had to do it before.
Yeah.
They all have.
They had to do it before. I was the mark, bro. For real, I was. Dog, they had it planned, dog.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what to do. Like but I mean, it was a sexy situation, but at the same time, like, damn, I got dog. I got ran, nigga.
I learned in high
ran a
school.
train on
I got
you, bro.
ran by 2 sisters.
Ran a train on you.
My name was on the
said they ran
bathroom in
the train on
the
you.
girls' bathroom, and I thought that I was doing something by sleeping with the whole girls' swim team. And I thought I was doing something. But I was the game.
Yeah.
They was running game on me.
Yeah.
But see,
There you go.
I learned from that from high school because it took one girl to tell me, say what you mean what you say. Just say it and watch what happens. They can only tell you no. We can only say no to you. Say it. And
Say
say,
no and
it,
respect
say it with a
it.
straight face. So I just start saying indignant shit. Repugnant, unlawful.
But why?
just
No,
say-
that's the key. That's what they said.
Because some of them like that shit.
That's what
see
they
what
wanted.
they say yes to me.
Because the same thing happened to me. I was watching a comedy video, and he was like, "I got some pussy just by saying it, just throwing it out there,
Because
whatever." Right?
A girl
So,
taught me what to do, how to the girls. The girl taught me, so I just started saying anything.
The girls left the crib, and homegirl came back. Was like, "You want anything else?" And I'm thinking like, she just want me to say it.
Say it.
I said,
Don't bite your tongue. Say it.
"I need a massage."
Yeah.
She's like, "What a lotion."
And don't forget my feet. Yeah.
With a jerk.
Don't forget my feet.
All you gotta do is say it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But gaming us, bro.
Yes, sir.
We be
Yes,
thinking
sir.
we that job, but we be.
That comes
Yes,
to
sir.
another one.
Yes, sir.
Another one. Women, stop acting like it's so hard for y'all to get dick. It's not that hard.
What they do that?
It's as simple as you taking your hands and opening them like that. You can
That's
be
all you
standing
gotta
on.
do?
You can be a woman can stand on the other side of the club and be standing like this and just turn her hands and open them towards you. And I bet you go over there and talk to her. And if she wants to fuck you, she gonna fuck you.
If she look at me too long, I'm gonna go.
But I'm just saying, she ain't gotta say nothing. All she gotta do. But I'm saying, women want to act like it's easier for men to get pussy than it is.
Not at all.
I said
and I say that to say that, I hear from a lot of my straight male friends that it's hard for them to get pussy, and I'm just like,
Where?
in my opinion,
Where they do that at?
it's so easy. But the thing is, y'all just respect them.
Listen.
Be a gentleman.
Listen.
And
A gentleman to who?
I get hit on by and these are some very fine women, not just the big girls.
That's how you're not going to get pussy. Is to be a gentleman.
And it's just like I have to say, that's
The gentlemen don't get pussy no more.
right. This comes from
Yeah.
But Lou is telling them
The
what
nice guy
telling us
phase
what
is
the
definitely
women are
faded
saying,
out.
though. But he telling us what the women are saying.
Yeah, because I get thrown a lot of pussy, and then I have to say because I don't want their feelings hurt. I don't play that way.
They're like, leave you on the couch.
Right. They got to catch you on the holiday and
On
shit.
the left
Lou.
side.
Right.
You got a brother? You got a brother I can meet?
I'm gonna lay on my left.
What?
You got another one that you don't like, Lou?
What women do?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of right now.
I want to just bring up these eyelashes. These eyelashes.
Oh,
Man,
Come brothers.
I'm tired of them damn
Come, brother.
potato wedge eyebrows.
Why is that?
Can't see with the front of their eyes.
They said that wasn't true.
Yeah, but
They
it
say
makes
it's
sense.
true.
And the way that they
It's
got
true.
them, that shit should hold a whole bunch of cum. And they put that shit back on. They be wearing them motherfuckers like socks.
I saw a 200-pound female standing in the street with blue hair and eyelashes up to here. I mean, the hair was 26 inches of Smurf blue.
And she ain't even have a car.
Smurf.
Look. Then she had that Dunlap on the front, the way she could
The
have turned her
Dunlap,
panties. If she'd
wow.
have turned
The
her
boobs.
panties around, she'd have had more ass in the front than she did in the back.
We're not getting on the big girls today.
That's the Michigan pooch.
Car, big girl, look at that car.
Big bitches.
Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go.
Is that like the soft A and the hard A?
That's to get them in. But this is to get on their side. This is in between.
You gonna get jumped coming about this bitch, bro.
Right.
Exactly.
But I say,
It'd be like, if you fat, you can't fight because I didn't say fat.
But I only say this to say this. I only say that to say this. Are you supposed to address her seriously? Should I be a gentleman to this bitch? Should I walk up to this pole-raised black bitch and walk up to her and say,
Do
young
you
lady,
want
how
to
are
fuck
you
her?
today?
Because I just must want to fuck her.
And I'm
Because
going to say
otherwise, there's
exactly
no
that.
need for the other question.
And I'm going to say exactly that if I want to coat her throat. I'm going to walk up to her and say, how your throat feeling? What you doing with that throat? But you know what? If I say that to her, the response I get, and I tell you this, nine times out of 10, the response I get? Nothing. You so nasty, you so silly, No, I'm talking about coating your throat. And before you know it, I can literally go in a parking lot of the liquor store that I just came out of. I can put her in the backseat of my car, coat her throat, take her right back to her friend standing right there and stuff, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I did crazy and stuff." There, yep.
Talking all in her face.
Yeah. But am I supposed to? Because see, she's because in my eyes, I see Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey or Universal Circus looking at this bitch. So should I take her seriously? Because I want to either
But why do you have to take her at all is my point.
The big girl with the cumbrellas.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about the same girl?
Yeah. Because,
I mean, is that what you
Girl in
said?
the blue.
yeah,
talking about
the
the Smurf
the
chick.
Smurf big chick.
You saying why should you have to take her
I
serious?
said, why? No, I said, why do you have to take her at all? If that's not your type,
Because
well,
she's-
just
because
keep
she
moving.
need a ride. Because she need a ride to where she gotta go.
Because she's the loudest and the boisterous of the group. It's just like if I walk up into a group of dudes and everything like that, and I know I'm about to have a problem, I think I should check that big nigga first. The biggest, loudest, stupidest motherfucker, I'm gonna check him first. I am. So if I want to get these other bitches in control, I'm finna check this loud Smurf bitch right here. And I'm gonna come straight to her. How your throat doing? What your throat doing tonight? And she's gonna react, well, you so crazy and stuff. And then all the other bitches are gonna bow down because she just bowed down.
The bigger the eyelashes, the more attention they need.
And you need to get.
Why do you need anybody to bow down to you?
Because they won't. Should I bow down to her? Because if I don't, when I walk into that conversation, if I walk into the group,
let me say this.
Big Shirley, Big Shirley.
I want to ask you a question. You know, we often quote the Bible, and this is Reverend Lou talking, and we say men submitting to
personalities here.
Yes. It's not about submission to the woman. It's not about submission to the man. It's about submission to what is best for the relationship. If I fuck up money, I'm going to give you my check because I know you better with money because that's what's good for the relationship. I don't need you to bow down to me. I don't need to bow down to you because we equals and we doing it right. And even if we just fucking, and let me say this has been an issue that I give too many brothers who want, they do. I'm 6'7", and they do want to be beat and call bitches and hoes and shit. And I have to click. And I have to click. Because
that is true.
That's kind of hard because I'm used to respecting.
It works on both ways.
I missed that. That was a left-hand turn somewhere.
Funny, dog. I never heard it like that. You know what I mean? Like, dog, it's just funny, dog. Hearing it, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
what true thoughts go.
That's just funny, man.
No,
but what I'm saying is that, and I get it on the side of sex, but just on an everyday, I'm interacting with women.
There's no 50-50 in
that
nothing.
I'm finding attractive.
There's no 50-50 in nothing. Yeah. In a household, in a job, and me and my boy walk. Now, only me and my nigga walking down the street is a 50-50, and we walking down the street is 50-50. But until business comes up, they'll choose who they finna do business with. And once they choose who we're gonna do business with, then I take the 49, he takes the 50. Let's get this money and do that. But when it comes down to relationships, there is never 50-50. I can ever let a woman dictate my direction.
Not unless you want to fuck a dude.
What I'm saying is that there's an agreement. A marriage is a contract. There's an agreement.
Yeah,
Disagree.
Why is it dictating to you?
We're not talking about two different things. He's talking about marriage.
Yeah, you know, that's a beautiful thing, Lou.
I get that. And I'm sorry.
When we're discussing poor-raised black bitches,
you're right.
You are in a commitment style mentality,
and usually they not trying to get married.
I ain't trying to when I meet a woman in a dress. If I go to the club, stick your head out to me, Lou. Right there, just like that. Nope, don't stick your head out like that. But when I meet a woman in the club, I do this. What's up, girl? I don't give a fuck how she dressed. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how she dressed.
I get.
We gotta schedule an outing, bro.
Just like a white man gotta prove to me he not racist. Yeah. That bitch gotta prove to me she not masculine.
That's part of the right privilege too, but that's another.
She gotta prove to me that she's feminine there, and then I'll bow down a little bit. I'll slow down towards that.
You get away with that. You're light skin.
Light skin privilege shit. There you go.
I'm light skin.
He's like, yeah.
That bitch gonna be like, he assaulted me.
And you know what? I'm not gonna argue that shit. Can I tell you this? Like I said, it's bizarre world. But wait, and it happens like that.
Before you go there, I just want to say, Drake, you do have a good point because, every pastor used to be a pimp. That's why I got testimony.
Yes, sir.
A buddy of mine, we used to do the group sets.
Whoa, you said it the right way the first time.
A whole bunch of boy pussy.
This is just a podcast, not group sex.
And exactly, be a whole bunch of them in the room, and I'd be like, "Dang, what the hell? Why?" And he said, "It's because you're too much of a gentleman.
Yeah,
you demand respect just by your presence, and you give him respect, and they don't want to be respected.
Yeah,
and that kind of fucked me up.
Yeah,
so I do get it.
Yeah,
I get it now when you put it that way.
It's the truth.
Now, since we here, because you told me this many weeks ago, and I've been waiting to say this, and you just brought it up. You had told me something, and I had damn, I had never thought about it like that. Like Dad said, you never thought about things coming from the other side of the lane. So the other side of the lane, y'all like that?
That's a whole nother podcast.
So you had said something to me one time. You was like, I mean, it's all right to say it because Mason ain't gonna get mad, is he?
No.
You was like, you was like, it was too. I went over one of my friend's house and he had some other nigga there, and I was like, motherfucker, you ain't about to ram bust on me. I ain't no hoe.
Oh yeah, the nigga didn't even ask.
But my thing is, I thought gay, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I would think that gay guys like to get,
well, let me say this. I've been accused. I've been accused. I'm gonna say I'm versed. I'm versed. That's the truth because we have to be in integrity at this table.
Okay.
I'm versed, and I've been accused by a lot of times that I'm too. They say you have too many top tendencies, but I'm just like, I'm not a bitch. You ain't gonna never hear me say "fuck me like a bitch." What you will hear me say "fuck me hard," you ain't fucking no bitch.
Ooh, okay. Dead.
I heard that shit twice.
I'm just saying, I just never heard like that before.
Exactly.
My daddy like, who was that?
Hell no.
Son, where you at?
No, and let me say this, because you bring up something about femininity and masculinity, and it really fucks me up when I hear in the community they criticizing the feminine brothers, and I say, well, seeking out masculinity is a feminine trait. That's a feminine trait
because it already should be there.
Well, I'm just saying, feminine women seek out masculine men.
Gotcha.
It's the same in a way.
I got you.
And all these masculine dudes, they don't want to be bothered with the soft brother. And that's a whole nother issue, not issue, a whole nother, what'd you say?
Show.
But don't be criticizing them because seeking out masculinity is a feminine trait. So, I'm sorry.
No, you
Okay.
Dead. What you do this weekend?
Damn, we still on that?
And we got 2 minutes. Left. That's always how we close the show.
Shit,
It's
man,
a new weekend. Oh, it's Thursday though. I mean, well, it's Sunday because this is the Sunday show. Merry Christmas! So what you do? I guess it don't matter now because we ain't got to the weekend yet. Truthfully.
Oh, last weekend?
Movie magic.
I just did some work.
Movie magic.
Yeah, I did some work. Yeah.
Lou, you wasn't here. What you do?
Put in some work. Again, my apologies, please, for real. I really did feel bad about that. Later.
Did you think of the name of the movies, Profound Rucker?
Hell no, I've been enjoying this conversation. This shit is all cold. I just don't.
Did you do anything special in these last couple of days?
I'm still celebrating my birthday. Still drinking.
We was talking about threesomes.
I went to the BMF
Premiere.
Yeah.
Was
that
it nice?
dope. Oh yeah, real.
Where
dope.
was it?
It was at Royal Oak.
Okay.
Yeah, all the
Imagine.
the big stars get to be in stuff like that. Did you see Rodazon? You saw it? Did you? Okay, Miles saw it. It was deep. You should watch it.
What is it?
He talks about the movie industry here.
I did find out that I was supposed to be in season 1 of BMF, and
Damn.
somebody fumbled the ball. One of my homies.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up. It's like y'all just shouldn't have told me that shit.
Wow.
They should have kept that out of them.
But at the same time, hey, universe is what it is,
and
man.
it might be a bit, and it's gonna
he
be a
ain't the
bigger
type
part.
of dude to hold shit back. So it had to be some type of communication error, whatever the fuck. It just wasn't supposed to happen. Now, if it was a bitch, now I'd be like, oh man, this whole ass.
It's a bigger part for you.
No, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm so that was dope too. Just to hear that was dope instead of being sad like I was when I left that bitch. I was sad.
You got anything to close out with, Drake?
I would just like to apologize and just put the disclaimer out there that I am a guest on this show, and if I'm never seen again, I just want to apologize to the fat bitches and the po-raised bitches. I like to. Did I leave anyone out? I like to.
We gonna have an episode when we just get 4 big bitches around here, me and you.
I ain't.
I'm just saying, the
okay.
ones that be mad and stuff, we gonna whenever y'all want to write to the person that you know, and y'all can come in here and we can have a conversation.
Dog,
And
y'all don't want that smoke, bro.
I want that smoke. I want that
big chick.
that smoked turkey.
You put me in a room with full fat bitches, and I get money out of one of the fat bitches.
Pimp, pimp,
I don't know.
pimp, pimp.
Okay,
Get 4 bitches, I'm gonna get one out of the 4
And I ain't gonna touch it.
I'm gonna get some yams and some macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Not all big
hey,
chicks
man.
can-
Yeah.
Not all big chicks can cook.
Not all
none
big
of them
bitches
cook
can
no
cook.
more.
We sell big bitches.
90% of them can't cook anymore.
At
The
all.
big bitches?
Nothing. None
They
of them big
can't.
bitches don't mean nothing. They can't cook. I'm an executive chef. That's what I do by trade. I'm an executive chef.
I don't know.
Dope.
Auntie
And ain't no
Aunt
big
cook-
women in
Ain't none of them.
the
None of them can. They ain't nobody cooking. Nobody.
Damn.
No.
Parents ain't raising right.
Damn.
They pole raised. They pole raised.
You said the parents
Yes.
ain't raising right profile?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want them to get mad at you too, so I want you to hear you saying shit.
Oh, yo, that's it.
All right. So, women, hope you got your list together. that's like some motherfucking Saturday Night Live shit.
They gonna watch that shit over a few
Hope
times.
you got
like,
your list
that
together.
shit-
Maybe we'll go viral with this.
Oh, we definitely.
We and share it with
There's
your
some sound
friends.
bites in this
That's on
one.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so please
share
leave
it
your
with your
comments.
friends. Subscribe because we got more. And
Merry Christmas.
if you want to come, you can come on in anytime and
My
be a
Christmas
guest.
just went straight to shit.
Jingle bell.
Jingle bell.
My birthday is
That's
next week. I'm
just
sure-
it.
This shit come on after we get the present.
Exactly. Yeah.